Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for being late. I had an internet connection problem. Um, and we already have someone finish this lap. We are today here in the Australian Grand Prix, our second race of the season, after really an exciting season opener with 11 players who did not finish. And Flip already setting a fast lap with a 121.6. I really need to fix this. Alright, and we already have three races who finished their laps. Yeah, and about last week's race in Netherlands, we're in the Dutch Grand Prix, where 11 players did not finish because of a safety car accident and many other accidents. That Grand Prix who saw Amir be on top and win, getting his first win of the season, winning his team Racing Point second, while Alfa Romeo finished fourth. Finished 4-5, managed to be get in the lead, and we already have players setting their laps now, with Flip Armstrong getting some kind of a good lead over the other racer, with Zara Jones sitting at 122.7 and AV 24.9, with the rest doing slower times, and Raleigh with a 126, and there we have, I think, Jonesy, 125, and we'll go on board with Damien Heroes getting slowed by the Red Bull. Connor's still in the pit, Amir's still in the pit, Cookie's still in the pit, and let's go with Make here. It's coming in final couple of turns, and not a really fast one from Make. And Make setting a 122.3, putting him second behind Flip with a margin of about 0.7. And we'll have Long Speed and Hank starting their out laps. Make slowing for Long Speed, who's starting his flying lap. No, out lap also. What was it? Let's go with Hank here in the Alfa Romeo. Into sector 1, setting at 28.3. Just wanted to see for a minute. At 26, okay. 22. It's a bit slow from Hank, and the yellow flag, only a slow McLaren. Going a bit off edge there. Track. Trying through sector 2. Where will Hank finish with his first lap of the race? And we got Amir, Connor and Long Speed starting their out laps. Connor finished third in last race, after being really short of a second place after having some issue with his car at the end of the race. Let's hop on with Long Speed. Amir is just starting his out lap. Let's go with Long Speed here. It's sector 2 and it's turn 1, and it's really noted that the many races in Formula 1, turn 1 in Australia has really caused many chaos, and I hope we don't see that chaos here, because we already had enough chaos for the whole season, last race. And that'll be Hank doing the fast, doing a 124.8, really close to his teammate right there. We'll see with Long Speed here, and he's not doing not bad. And let's go hop on with Connor here, got a bit of edge. Oh, that was. And we got 27.4 in sector 1, and I think there's much traffic on the track right now. And Flip starting another lap. I think he wants to expand his lead more in order to ensure. Where Flip last race finished on pole in Netherlands and finished the race second. Oh, that's a little bumpy for Connor. I think he'll do better than that. And Amir starting on mediums, they're getting a 26.9. That's really close. on mediums. Get to this turn and charging through where I think no, it's not a DRS zone. Amir is really going real fast. Fast sector 2 for Amir. Will Amir try to go on pole to increase his chances of back-to-back wins and to expand his lead more in the Drivers' Championship, where he stands first right now, followed by Flip, Connor, and with fourth being Avi. That's Amir right there going into the last turn, and will he be sure? Will he get pole? And that we'll see Amir getting third. Oh, with Romario getting real close of the first place in the Mercedes, only behind Flip by less than 100 milliseconds. That's weird. That'll be his in lap. Flip on starting another lap. Apparently not a good lap. There's Zara Jones right here, doing better than before, getting a 27.0. That's the fastest sector 2 for Zara Jones. Will Zara also capitalize on sector 3 in order to try and reach for a pole? Still got 7 and 40 minutes left in Q, the only Q. And weird that Connor did not record the time, and that's AV doing 1:20.8, the fastest lap for AV right now, going 800 milliseconds faster than Flip. And that lap will put Zara Jones P5. That's Amir going to pit. And nothing. That's Flip starting another lap. Right there. Followed by the Williams. And that was a bit slower than before. Just a minute. That will be Flip who got an invalidated lap right here. Again with that's Cookie with a 124.3. Not a very good lap for Cookie right there. That's Flip going into the pits. Davey already into the pits. And we'll see Damien right there who is going remarkably fast. Doing really well right there. And that's Damien going to sector 2, where I think many overtakes will be taking right here if no catastrophe happens as usual. And that's Damien right there in the McLaren. Oh, that's disappointing. Yes, Make the Renault get in sector 1 at 27, and Make will drop it. Yeah. Make getting to sector 2 also. The Make try setup. Oh, that's an invalidated lap for Make, unfortunately. And we want to see here an onboard with Connor starting his maybe first time lap of the race, getting to sector 1, going to this turn. In front of him is the Ferrari, I think. Yeah. No issue right there. And that's Connor right there, dashing through Sector 1, and that's 26.9. He's gonna do better than that if he wants to get pole here in Australia. And see, Avi really did an excellent lap, setting himself a quite relaxing lead over the grass, but you never know what happens. Till 3 minutes 150, and that's a fast Sector 2 for Connor. Luckily accomplished, and that's a McLaren. Jonesy right there. Move that out of the way. Good. We'll see if Connor will manage and get the fastest time. And Mario retired from the session. Apparently pleased from his oh no, he's retired. That will be a 1:22. That's put him. I'm gonna see what's happened here. What happened on Mercedes? Retired in the middle of the way. I think either Romario had an accident or was pleased with his times. Though I don't think he was pleased with his times. And Flip apparently getting off track. And that's no problem for Cookie right there. That's another. And we already have Amir setting a 1:21.064. That's from P2, still behind AV by a 0.2 margin. And AV going for another lap. Will AV do a faster time than before? And Connor retired from the session also in the middle of the way. What happened? Let's see if Longspeed can get us. Connor will be enough with a 1:22.3. I don't know why. That's his Red Bull right there. I think he crashed. Ooh, that's not gonna be a great start for the weekend for Connor, for the evening, other than the weekend. So, go back to AV. Ooh, nah. That's Amir right there, apparently getting a bit slowed by AV, who had a bit of a moment. Yeah, that's not a lap for Amir. It's an out lap for Damien. We will see doing fast times. I expect Cookie doing better than this. 1:24.3. Nothing. P11. And Flip retired from this session. I think he was pleased with his times at a 1:21.6. I really don't know why he didn't pursue more. Oh, he didn't have time. That will put Flip with a 1:21.6. We'll see if any of the remaining drivers can beat that and get that P3 or more from him. Let's see Cookie here. Okay, having a bit of hefty ride right there, and I don't think he'll be very fast. So, will AV take on pole, or will any of the remaining drivers take that away from him, even though I really doubt? And Zara Jones, will Zara Jones, no. What about Damien? Will Damien take the pole from, no. I don't think so. And no. Let's put in P5. What about Zara Jones, who had the time to start? No. That will P7 for Zara Jones, and make having a moment. That will keep him P8. Or if Jonesy didn't, but Jonesy is really having faster times right there. Will Jonesy? Fastest sector for Jonesy. Wow. That will really bolster his times. I don't think I don't really know if he can get pole that time. That's Jonesy coming in the final couple turns. Will we see Jonesy on pole? And apparently not. I don't think so. That was a bit slow, but I think that boosts his time a bit. That will be a 121. We got a McLaren P5 and 6. Sorry. And we still got long speed, didn't finish. And no, long speed did not. So that's be it for our qualifying today. With AV taking on pole, followed by Amir and Flip Namstrom for the top 3 today. Then we have the Mercedes Romario 4 with the 2 McLarens, Damien and Jonesy 5 and 6. Then we have the Connor and the Red Bull 7 who crashed and did not have the ability to continue. And with Zara Jones P8 followed by Make in 9th and Cookie 10th. Then we have the other Alfa Romeo starting at 11th, 3 seconds slower than his teammate. Then we have the infamous Rolly Wedge, who will be starting P12th, and it's gone. Okay. The Rolly Wedge will be starting P12 today, followed by Long Speed in the other racing point, behind his teammate by about 4 seconds. Then Ibone, the Ferrari, and Alton, who got a 125.9 in the Red Bull. Then finally we have Jim in the Haas finishing last. And that'll be it, ladies and gentlemen, for our qualifying. Keep in touch for the race and hope you have an exciting race and a safe race. And with no safety cars, of course. I don't need that drama anymore. So, will AV protect his position and manage to get a win? Or will Amir surprise us and get us another win? But you never know what happens. Anyone on the grid today can win, not excluding anyone. We're just gonna have and wait, because this is Formula 1 and you can never predict anything. Except, of course, the Williams winning a race. I don't think that'll ever happen. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds left until the formation lap. Let's talk a bit about the Australian Grand Prix and the Albert Park circuit. It's 5.3 kilometers with 16 turns. And it's one of the most anticipated races in the F1 calendar, as it's the season opener for many years. And the fun fact that the winner in Melbourne in Formula 1 has gone to beat championship 13 times out of 24. So will this case right here happen, and will the winner of this race maybe come on top as champion this summer? Who knows? And hopefully we don't see any chaos in turn 1. Turn 1 that's known for many hefty rides and crashes. So today we have 16 drivers on the grid. Less than I expected. Hope to have more throughout the season. Full grids. That will be our drivers here, trying to warm their tires and getting ready for the race. See, we got both McLarens, Damien and Jonesy in 5 and 6, followed by the Red Bull Connor and Zara Jones. I think that will be a great battle between Connor and Zara Jones. It will depend on the start, what will happen with all the drivers. I hope we have a safe start. So that's it. We are currently very close to the Ferraris not giving us a great performance, and starting 10 and 14. Yeah, good for me. This time I brought water. And the drivers lining up for the race start. Here go the lights. And we go here in the Australian Grand Prix. We got a great start from Flip and Connor, who overtook the McLaren. Sorry. That's Avi losing already 2 positions, and Connor coming up to P4. Yes, Damien, I don't think we have any accidents till now. Mercedes and the Renault here, and we already have a McLaren going off track. Everything by Ferrari, the Renault falling into P12. And we have reached turn 1 and no accidents so far so good. That's the McLaren pushing on the Alfa Romeo. And they go wheel to wheel, and the McLaren will be successful in his overtake. So that's Connor up to P4. What a great start from Connor. Coming here and renewing his hopes for another podium or maybe a win. And Flip and Amir apparently had a battle I missed. So we got the top 4, very close lineup, and Amir is going for another shot, and Connor is getting very close on Amir. That's the first lap of the race done, safe and sound. And that's the fastest lap for Amir, gonna set 1:31.9. There's not much room for improvement. Okay. And we'll see. We got here Jonesy, who had a very bad start, fell 4 positions, and also Romario also fell 3 positions, while Connor had a very excellent start. And I don't know what happened with AV, also fell 2 positions. See how, and the Flip Armstrong already receiving a penalty. That's the FIA starting to bother us today. Okay, and let's see the tires. That's Connor getting real close on AV, trying to push on AV as much as he can. And we'll see the top 14 are going on soft tires, except I was going on hards. And how will be our pit stop strategy? Will drivers go for a 2-stop or a 1-stop? Because it goes on hards if you want to go for a 1-stop. Yeah, that's Connor pushing in, trying to go from the inside, pulled back. See another Red Bull. And you try also to push on the Alfa Romeo. And the yellow flag on sector 2, we got the Ferrari. Oh, that's too bad for Ibo and an accident. And Jonesy already going to the pits. I don't know why. And oh, we got AV took away Flip, who great move from AV. No, I didn't see it. That's Connor also pushing on Flip. We have Connor pushing on Flip, and we have Jonesy who's on mediums. That will go on the outside. They'll go wheel to wheel. And oh, they touch a bit right there. Both got off track. That will be the Damien, the McLaren, overtaking both of them. But a great move from Damien. We also got here Dara Jones and what's happening with Romario. See, get right back here, and Flip is trying for another move for the McLaren, and Flip will be taking his position back. And the yellow flag on sector 2. We got Ibo again. I guess. Yeah. No. Okay. A really great battle here. The top 3. AV, Flip, and Damien and Connor. Damien and Connor are fighting for a podium. That'll be Damien here overtaking Flip again, but Flip will be... Oh, didn't give him space right there. That'll be Flip going for another time, and Zero Mario going into the pits already. I think he had some kind of problem. And the yellow flag on... Oh, whoa! I think that's Hank. Oh my god, no. Going to P12. And I want to get back right there. And... Oh. The Jim and... The Haas and the Alfa Romeo Jim wasn't able to get in front of Hank. We still have here the fight for the podium for Connor, Flip, and Damien. And John's here to a 3-second time penalty, and so Flip already got a penalty, so that'll put him that'll set him back a couple positions. See, and Flip getting real close to Damien right there. Damien, who didn't have a really good start to the race, but managed to get scrapped through Connor and Flip while they were battling. And that'll be Flip right there going in the inside, and that'll be a successful overtake from Flip. And also Connor, who got really close, turning on his DRS, going into turn 3. And that's Cookie and Zara Jones too. And Zara Jones going from the outside, late braking, and Cookie managed to get in P7 right now. And here's that we have the leaves widening a bit, and Connor also going for Damien another time. That'll be Connor trying, struggling I think, to take over. He's still P5. That's and Davey got a 3-second time penalty, and Zara Jones is going for another run against Cookie right there. Will Zara Jones prove that he's faster than Cookie and overtake him? And we are 5 laps in this race. So far everything is good. And Long Speed got a 3-second time penalty, and the penalties will now start rolling in. And you see Avi right there, who's expanding his lead, being the leader of the race again. And we still got this, we got Connor, tried to go for overtake, and no, my god, that was Connor. Incident between Connor and Damien, oh my god, no. It's really unfortunate. That'll put Connor back to P9. I think Connor lost his front wing. Yeah, he lost his front wing. Connor went for it, but did the Verstappen. And what's happened? And Flip Namstrom retired, and Damien. I mean, guys, come on. Why don't you crash when I'm watching you? Like, seriously. And a safety car. We got a safety car going to lap 6. Great. Oh my god, not again. And drive-through penalty for Makeforce. And Long Speed also retired from the session. Oh, come on, please don't start. Oh my god. It's a safety car incident right there between Flip Namstrom and Damien. That'll be the end of the race for both drivers, and you see Amir changing his strategy right there, getting into the pits, followed by AV2, our top 2 going to the pits, our top 3 going to the pits. It's really unfortunate. AV going for hards, and this one for mediums. We also mediums, everyone's pitting right now. It was really unfortunate. We have 3 drivers out of the race. And that'll be also Connor right there going to the pits, Hank Burr and Zara Jones. Man, and we'll see Alton in the lead, but I think Alton will have to pit soon. That's a safety car in the 7th lap of a race. I mean, guys, come on. What's wrong with you and safety cars before the 10th lap? Last week the same thing happened. This time we are lucky that it only took away 2 cars. And yeah, I had to talk. And Romario did not finish the race, apparently. Let's see what happened. And I don't know what happened. Oof, we got 4 DNFs. That's, I don't know. That's the Mercedes. It's the end of the race. We'll see now how our standings are looking right now, with Alton leading the race, but not for long. And Amir, we got safety car leading the race, of course. Amir, then Raleigh Wedge in P3. Wow! But he'll have to pit also, so no need to get my hopes high. And then AV, Make, Jim, who got also have to pit. Cookie and Zara Jones is going on hard. Now we'll have to wait and see. And Connor got penalty for collision with Hank on the safety car. Like, guys, it's extreme racing, but it doesn't have to be that extreme. Why is Ibo falling behind? And apparently Alton is going for another lap on soft tires. Man, I really want to watch Zara here because I want to see his restart. Last time it didn't go well, and I hope this time it will work. This is Formula 1, you never know what happens. I wish one time only, something good would happen. In all of the pre-season races, we didn't see something like that. But once the season started, yeah, disasters. That'll be another lap for the safety car. I hope we don't see any accident after the safety car. And safety car will be in this lap. I hope we have a safe restart. The safety car will be in this lap. We have very cold tires with no grip. We'll see what happens. And like I said, I will watch Zara here. Ooh, he's on fresh hards. Nothing, I will watch Zara. We'll see Alton if he'll hold on to his lead, even though I think the grip of his soft tires are really... the wear is starting to build. And here we go, guys, for our second restart. The drivers are waiting for the green flags. Still no green flags. And Alton, why Alton will be holding on to his lead, and Amir falling, and we already have here. That's a safe restart, no accidents, and we have already Connor going on Hank. I think that safety car was good. Oh, yeah, oh my God, missed the braking point right there, and that'll be Jim was impacted, and that's another incident for Connor. And Amir will be pushing on Alton. He's gonna eat him alive. Amir will be eating Alton alive, and trying to strip away the P1, and we had Trolley Wedge, who I don't think is on familiar ground right now, P3, and not anymore. No, P4 being overtook by Meg. The Renault, but the Trolley is trying to go from the outside. Oh, that... Why is he... I mean, guys, what's wrong? Oh my god, Rolly, I'm really sorry for him. Oof, oh my god, another safety car. Like, I don't know what I have to do. Another safety car. In 3 laps, we got 2 safety cars. I really think it was Mick's fault right there who was trying, and Damien has left the session. Wow, I don't get it. That'll be Raleigh trying to recover from the crash, and that's Connor going for another pit. Serving penalty first. And Alton is still P1, still leading the race. And Jared has joined! Good morning, sunflowers and daisies, Mr. Jared. That's another safety car in this. We're already 10 laps in this race, and we have 2 safety cars. I think that was unfortunate that brought Raleigh from P3 into the last position, P11. Guys, come on, we're supposed to be elite racing right here. Oof. We already had... That's Alton finally deciding to pit. Where was he? So, and after all of this chaos, we still have Amir leading our race. What a great driving from him. Who was always leading our races. Our Lewis Hamilton. And Jared has left the session. And the safety car will be in this lap finally. And the safety car will be in this lap. Amir trying trying to warm up his tires as much as he can before the restart. We're having another restart. Here we go, guys, for another restart, and we have how is the grid looking right now. We got Amir first, and that's a 5-second penalty. That's it. And Cookie going to the wall. And we already have Cookie getting a position on Zara Jones right there. And Zara Jones surrounded by two Ferraris. Ivo going into P5, and going into P5, and Jones, and we got a tough battle between Ibo and Jonesy right there, with Jonesy taking on P5, getting a bit off track, and Amir still holding on to that lead with AV on hard tires while Amir is on medium tires. I don't think Amir's tires will last until the end of the race, but who knows. And we got Zara Jones already pushing on the Ferrari right there. The Williams will now try and oh, what can I see there? And Ibo, oh my god, Oren is back here, and Alton and Jim are in the Red Bull taking over. Jim in the Haas. We have Connor and Jonesy retired from the session. Wow. Please not another safety car, please. Please, I beg the FIA, just go and burn his car, do not call a safety car. And that's Cookie getting, and Jonesy has left the session. And apparently, and we have Connor right there, with P3 again, with Zara Jones. Gearbox. Zara is going wild. And Alton going. We have Alton and Red Bull coming in, and we have 6 players that did not finish in 2 separate accidents. And I don't know why Jonesy did not finish. I really do not know yet. Do not see it, and I don't even want to see it. And we have Alton right there, getting a split stream of Hank. We will go try and go. I'm not gonna try anything. Oh, that was a bit fast right there. And Alton going, oh, that's where he touched a bit. And that will be Alton going on one position into P6. And we have, and his next target will be Rolly Wedge in the Alpha Tauri P5 currently. And that's another fast lap for Amir, 125.1, with Amir expanding his lead more. Oh my god. And that's Rolly Wedge, P5, a great territory for Rolly Wedge. I think he's very pleased with his race performance. And we are halfway through the race, 2 safety cars, 6 DNFs. What a great show. And I mean, oh my god, Williams should really get better gearboxes. And Connor, who's 7 seconds behind AV. If you want to look here at the penalties, we got an 8-second penalty for AV, and the yellow flag, a Ferrari, Cookie. Both Ferraris, 9 and 10, still in the points, but yeah. And what's gonna here? It's the 5 seconds, and yeah, after the penalties, AV will still be P2, but I'm wondering, Connor and Zara Jones after the penalties. And let's see Raleigh here, was getting a bit close on Alton. The two Turks, the Turkish showdown. Acting on its DRS. And we have Alton going on soft, while Raleigh on hards. That's gonna be interesting, and the Ferrari going slow. Currently, I don't know why. Oh. And that'll be Connor, who's gonna need... I don't know. And we have Amir right there, who's 3.3 seconds. What a phenomenal performance from Amir, who's leading the race. Has been leading the race for a long time, and I don't know what's happening with the Ferrari. They're really having problems right there. But I really want to know what will happen with the mediums of Amir. He's really gonna give him a great massage in order for them to not have any issues before the end of the race, while AV is on hards. I don't know if the hard strategy will gonna work out, but I'm gonna point out that Amir last race really his strategy worked out really great for him, who pursued mainly the same strategy and took well care of the cars, of the tires, excuse me. So we'll see the gap for the leader and the yellow flag, the Ferrari again, I guess. You know, Ferrari's having issues. And I mean, come on, guys. What's happening with Ferrari? I just want to see. Having a chat or what? I mean, we are still not racing in street circuits, and wow. Apparently, Binotto called and asked Aibo to give his position. Both teammates are trying, having a good relationship right there. Good chemistry, not racing each other, because I think Cookie is a faster car right there, so Aibo's gonna try and move away and try to catch on to the rest of the race with Jim, who's behind Jim by 31 seconds, but Cookie got the better tires. So we have Amir as usual expanding his lead more and more, lap after lap, with a 4.2, and Connor who's was shortening his lead, and we'll see how Connor and Amir and yellow flag here, Raleigh, lost the position to Hankware. So how will the Constructors' Championships look after this race if the race ended now? We'll see a great performance from both the Red Bulls if they kept that way, and of course the racing points widening their, getting great points even if only one driver finished, and Connor got a 3-second time penalty and Raleigh got a wall penalty. That's got the damage to his for his right front wing, and Aibo got a 5-second penalty for corner cutting into the pits. And that will be the Ferraris going for, well, gonna service penalty first. And the yellow flag, nothing important. And it appears that. So, yeah. Another unfortunate race, quite better than the last one, but still not bad. And Raleigh Welch got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He did not need more penalties. It was Cookie. Will Cookie come in front of Raleigh? Because Raleigh is still serving. And yeah, Cookie will come in front of Raleigh right there. That will be the Ferraris gaining a place right there. And now the target for the Ferraris will be Jim, who is on weak soft tires. We have here Alton and Connor both holding on to their leads. It's Alton going for on soft tires while Connor is on medium tires. And Amir not doing any mistakes. I really like how Amir drives. But I think AV is right there, setting faster times. We'll see, we have apparently 11 laps to go, and Hank Bear and Alton is going to the pits. Who I think is serving a drive-through penalty. Oh no, he pitted for mediums. I think Alton is really there. Oh, why? I was really surprised by that. Alton crossed the white line of the pit. I don't know why. It was weird. And that'll be a slow car, the Alfa Romeo. Because in Formula 1, the driver shall not exit the pit before the white line ends. But Alton decided to ignore that rule for once. We have AV, who is apparently a bit, I don't know, not by much, but doing a bit faster times than Amir. Or not, I don't know. So Amir, right as usual, also leading with 10 laps left to go in this race. Yeah. And Jim got a 3-second time penalty. So we'll see here, Amir lost a bit of time for AV. I don't think the race is over yet. I think AV is just counting on Amir to do mistakes and screw his tires in some way. Because if Amir kept on to the momentum and saved his tires till the end of the race, and wait a minute, I think that's just Hank overlapping Ivo. And Amir right there, yeah, as I said, the race is not over, but I think Amir is getting real close to his second win in the row. So, what if Amir wins this race? Maybe he'll also manage to win the championship. Who knows? I see Connor, who's still P3 and is 9 seconds behind AV. So, that's the drivers coming in 21st lap of the race. So this race is gonna be a real striker for Flip, who will not get any points today. That will really push him back in the drivers' championship. It was a really unfortunate race for Flip, and an incident which I didn't see. I really wish they sometimes add replays. And that's lead Jim going into the pits, and Cookie will be ahead of Cookie, will be ahead of Jim, sorry. Yes, Cookie gaining another position because of the pits. Really, I think Cookie has chosen the right strategy for today's race. have. Let's move on a bit. Still have really big leads, each of the drivers, so I don't think we'll be seeing any battles soon. And Cookie got a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings, the usual. So, how will Connor 2 cope with those medium tires? And we have Hank Bear going into the pits with Alton will be gaining a position right there with fresh mediums. I think those mediums will last until the end of the race. But I'm really in a dilemma right now whether Amir's tires will last until the end of the race, because if they do, it's gonna be remarkable from him. It's being approached by slower cars, and Cookie gained another position because of pits. That will be Cookie up and into P6. Amir again leading another lap after a lap. 7 laps left to go here in Australia, in the Australian Grand Prix, in our second race of the season. I think, in my opinion, I think Emir is starting to lose some grip. And Amir right there was overlapping Ibo again. And many drivers are overlapping Ibo. But Ibo will pose no trouble for any of the drivers for being really sportsmanlike driver. We go again with both tires, 17 laps for Amir and 17 laps for AV. And I think if Amir pits, he's gonna lose, he's not gonna win anymore. So all's Amir bet right now is for his tires to last until the end of the race, and all of AV's bet right there and Connor's is for Amir to get a puncture. And then there's debris coming out of Amir's car. And Alton got a 3-second time penalty. Great. So, I think so far it's not bad for Amir. He's still coping with his tires, and I've got another 3-second time penalty. See our drivers. Going through here, and come on, guys, don't get close. Starting to get bored out right now. And our top 4 are on old tires, really old tires. So, how will it go on for them? if anything went wrong for any of them, I think that will be maybe... no, he's really very much behind. I thought wrong. Yes, we got 4 laps to go, with Amir leading the race, followed by AV. Even if he overtook Amir right now, he'd still be behind because of his penalties. So AV is gonna need to overtake Amir and establish an 8-second lead, which I don't really think it's possible normally without any accidents happening. And Connor got a 3-second time penalty, as if Connor didn't have enough penalties. That'll put him another 3 seconds behind. 3 seconds behind. So will the Israeli driver surprise us again? And wow, look at the driver getting close. That'll be Raleigh getting close on Jim right there. Will Raleigh going into the DRS zone? Will Raleigh be able to take over Jim after getting into... That'll be Raleigh. Not gonna go onto the inside, I don't think he's gonna risk. Come on, man! No, that's another bummer for Raleigh, who went Raleigh. He's going to the pits. Wow, what's wrong? I don't know. But even after coming out of pits, Raleigh will still be P9. So that didn't affect him much. Will Raleigh try and go for the... oh no, I don't think so. But anyways, still got Amir here leading the race with only 2 laps and a half for the end of the race. But AV is really going after Amir, but that not be enough. Amir should stop the car in order not to win the race. So at this pace, Amir will get another win. We'll see what happens. Still 2 laps to go. 2 laps. I think it's really too much for someone to predict an outcome of the race. And Zara Jones a 3-second time penalty. Let's see, our driver is right there, getting into 28th lap. And that'll be Connor right there. I think he's gonna hold on to that podium. And AV is getting real close to Amir. Yeah, Amir's tires are starting to give up. But as... yeah, AV is rolling real faster. But as I have said, Amir got no penalties, while AV got an 8-second time penalty, with Connor getting a 9-second time penalty. Oh, and no, that will put Connor... no. End this race, no yellow flags anymore. Zara Jones should go faster by 2 seconds in order to try and get the podiums. But I don't think. Tomby starting his final lap of the race, and I think it's getting closer. We'll see that Amir will be. Oh no, AV! AV had an accident right there, but will manage. My God. No, it's really unfortunate. Get a big slid off track a bit, but the weird thing is, yeah, that only cut Connor's lead to AV by to 5 seconds approximately. But still, Connor will be 1 second slower because of the penalties. So yeah, so Connor will need to overtake AV, but I don't think that will be happening as we're seeing this as a final lap of the race, with AV getting really close to holding that top 1 trophy again. Amir is getting really close to the win. That's the final 3 turns for Amir. And we'll be close to the checkered flag. And now we'll see Amir hitting in final turn. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Amir with the checkered flag will be winning the Australian Grand Prix. Congratulations. It will be followed by Avi, who will be finishing P2. And Avi got a 5 unserved penalty. We'll see if Zara joins that. Will be Connor finishing P3. If only Zara hadn't have the 3-second time penalty, he would finish ahead of Connor. And that'll be Zara Jones P4. Seeing the remaining drivers heading into the and Jim. I don't know why it's sent. You still have Hank right there. And the Alton going into the last couple. Him and Cookie going into the last couple turns. And that'll be Alton. They finishing P5. A great performance from the Red Bulls. Will give them a really boost in the Constructors' Championship, finishing 3rd and 5th. And that'll be Raleigh Wedge, who will finish P9. He's finished P9. We still have Cookie ending his race. And finally, Hank in the Alfa Romeo, who will be a final car to finish today. And that'll be it, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the Australian Grand Prix, who saw another win from our great Amir in the Racing Point. Congratulations, and driver of the day will be Alton, even though I disagree. But driver of the day, according to the game, will be Alton. That will be another win for Amir. I see the drivers getting on the podium right now. Congratulations, Amir and AV and Connor for the podium. Thank you everyone for being with us today in our second race in the season. We'll take a final look at how our standings. We got Amir, AV, followed by Connor, then we have Zara Jones, Alton, Cookie, Hank, then Jim, Raleigh Wedge, and I were finishing in the top 10, and all the remaining drivers did not finish the race. Thank you for being with us, and it was your commentator Ali here with you today, and hope to see you next week. Our next stop will be Bahrain.